It's time to battle it out in the real arena! This episode is brought to you by It's Fanbox and the Fanbox Podcast Network. It's Fanbox is a website for fans by fans with articles, reviews, and videos related to all your favorite fandoms. They cover many fandoms from Marvel to Doctor Who and everything in between. Fanbox Podcast Network is a group of fandom podcasts that you can find all in one place.
I'm your host, Mr. Snidbits. The Real Arena is a movie game show where 3 contestants battle it out with their movie knowledge to see who is the ultimate movie champion. 3 rounds, high score wins. Before the show, we randomly selected 3 movie-related games. All right, so we're going to get into our first game today. All the contestants have been given the rules before the game, so we're going to get right into this. The first game is Filmography. And of course, that is where we're going to name an actor, and all of the contestants will go through naming movies from that actor or director, and we'll see who has to pass and who doesn't. All right, so the very first actor that we have today is Samuel L. Jackson. Before the game, we decided who was going to go first, and that is Mickey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I could.
No, you're good. You're good. And so
I thought
Mickey,
I was supposed to buzz on this one.
No worries. Mickey, go ahead and name a Samuel L. Jackson movie.
Jackie Brown.
All right. So Peyton, go ahead.
Pulp Fiction.
To you, Bobby.
Jurassic Park.
So far, so good. It's to you, Mickey.
Django Unchained.
I think this is going to go for a while. How about you, Peyton?
Snakes on a Plane.
Ooh, wow.
Long
Go ahead,
Kiss
Bobby.
Goodnight.
You just stole mine. Good thing he's got a lot. Oh, wait. Avengers.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, this will go on forever. Avengers Endgame.
We're just going to do this. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm already getting toasted here.
5 seconds.
Oh, my God. Die Hard 3. That's not the name of the movie.
It is not the name of the movie. That does cancel you out, Mickey. So now it's down to Peyton and Bobby.
Let's go, guys.
Peyton.
Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, yeah, goddamn.
I need more, to be fair. If you're going to give a title, you got to give the whole title.
Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith.
Thank you. That was not said before. Go ahead, Bobby.
Amos and Andrew.
Nice. Deep cut.
Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace.
Nice, Bobby.
Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones.
Kingsman The Secret Service.
Ooh.
Oh. Apocalypse
5 seconds.
Now.
Shaft
your final answer?
2019.
Hold on just a minute. Was that your final answer, Bobby?
Final answer.
Okay, that is not a Sam Jackson movie. We're going to give that one to Peyton. Peyton
I had
wins the first round.
I had thought that I just missed him in that.
No, he was thinking of Lawrence Fishburne, who is in Apocalypse Now.
Oh, okay. I've only seen Apocalypse Now once.
All right, so that means we are now going to see who buzzes first. When I make the sound, you will buzz. So that means Mickey goes first again. And it's Julia Roberts. Go.
Uh-oh. Okay. Aaron Brockovich.
Ticket to Paradise.
Pretty Woman.
Nice.
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 12.
Was she in Ocean's 11?
I can't remember.
She is.
Just
I
throwing
thought
out.
so. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Bobby.
Wonder.
Okay.
Eat, Pray, Love. Is that the name of the movie?
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hook.
Nice.
That was a good one.
Sleeping with the Enemy.
Nice.
Is it... What is the name of that movie? Mystic Pizza.
Nice. Peyton?
Ocean's 13.
No, I think... Is that a guess? Was she in 13?
I'm fairly certain she's in 13. She's in all 3 of them.
Interesting.
I mean, you can fact check me on that.
I'm checking right now, and I don't see Julia Roberts in Ocean's 13, so that knocks Peyton out.
No way. Okay.
Bobby, to you. Five seconds.
I give.
Okay, that's time. So that one goes to Mickey. All right. So the next actor, Al Pacino, and we're going to do the buzz as soon as this goes off. Peyton goes first.
Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, that's
very good.
Heat.
Nice.
Heat.
And then Heat. Okay.
Scarface.
Nice.
Sea of Love.
Nice.
Dick Tracy.
That's
Once
not
Upon
one
a Time in Hollywood.
Nice.
Author. That was a deep cut.
Go for you, Mickey.
I don't remember if anybody said this yet, but Godfather 2.
Was not said. Go ahead.
Okay.
Peyton.
Jack and Jill.
Nice. Bobby.
Godfather 3.
Nice.
I might be in trouble.
5 seconds.
I'm stumped. Nope.
All right. So that knocks Mickey out. It's Peyton and Bobby. Peyton, go ahead.
House of Gucci.
Nice. Bobby.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Nope.
All right. That looks like this round goes to Peyton. Good job on Al Pacino, Peyton. Looks like we've got a tie game so far. 2 minutes left in this round. So we will go to the next actor. Sandra Bullock. And we're going to do the timers. Whoever buzzes in first. Mickey goes first. Go ahead.
Speed.
Nice.
Gravity.
Speed 2.
Nice.
28 days later. Is that 28 days? 28 days.
Thank you. Go ahead, Peyton.
The Lost City.
Nice.
Vanette.
Nice. Go ahead, Mickey.
Miss Congeniality.
Miss Congeniality 2.
I love it. Go ahead, Bobby. 5 seconds.
Miss Congeniality 3.
No such film. Good try, though, Bobby. We're going to be knocking you out. It'll be Mickey and Peyton. Go, Mickey.
Is it? Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just going to say it. The Longest Yard?
That is incorrect.
Okay, I couldn't remember the name of that movie.
So that does it for Peyton.
Yep.
Peyton gets another one. We have 40 seconds left. One more actor.
Oh, I don't have to. Okay, I believe it was the Blind Side.
Blind Side.
That's what he was thinking of. Absolutely.
That was going to be my next
30 seconds left. Martin Scorsese. Here's the buzzer sound. Peyton goes first. Go ahead. Goodfellas. Go ahead. That's to you, Bobby.
Oh, Alice doesn't live here anymore.
Mickey.
The Aviator.
Peyton.
Question: does it have to be something he directed?
Correct.
Okay. The Last Temptation of Christ.
Hugo.
There's only 5 seconds left in this round. I don't think anybody's going to get knocked out, so we're going to call that round good. Thought we might be able to try to get through it. So it looks like right now we've got Mickey at 10 points. We've got Peyton at 30 points and Bobby at 0 points, but this is still anybody's game. We've got 2 more games to go. But before we move on to the next game, we are going to move over to our main wall and we are going to just, talk to our contestants and see how they're doing. We've got our champion, Mickey, who is back. He is the most winningest Real Arena champion so far with 2 wins under his belt. Let's hear from you, Mickey. I know you do podcasts. You obviously do the Real Arena Voice and the Real Study, but you also do other podcasts. Tell us about that.
I've got something called, we're on a podcast, Be Action, me and a couple of co-hosts, Charlie and Dustin, where we just talk about like those bottom shelf blockbuster movies with really cool covers that look interesting. You know, it's usually the ones that are long forgotten, just real big nostalgia hits, right? Like Fever Dreams. Like, I forgot that movie existed. So yeah, we just love talking about those action movies that are cheesy and goofy and over the top. And that's
The Last Dragon kind of thing, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's giving back my action and horror movies. We're actually like a sister program to that. We're under the same umbrella though. So that and Play for Keeps with Nerd Initiative, where we talk about pop culture and the toys and collectibles that are attached to that. So yeah, that's what I do.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Peyton, we met through TikTok, and I know you do TikToks. Where can people find you? What do you do? And then I'll get back to you, Mickey, on the last question I didn't ask, but I want to ask it again. So Peyton, tell us about you. Tell us about where we can find you and what you do.
I'm really happy to be here, by the way. Thank you for having me. I can be found on TikTok at Peyton_pictures. I also run a podcast that I recently started last month called the Apple Box Chronicles. It's me and my good friend Adrian. We talk about all sorts of things, movies, mainly from a more historical perspective. We try to take things and just look at the context of how they were created and like what led to that point and that director's filmography and stuff like that. And we talk about new stuff that comes out as well. So we're kind of getting that off the ground. We release episodes every Monday. And you can find us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube. So check it out. It's fun.
Awesome. I'll get back to the last question for all of you here in just a moment. Bobby, we also met through TikTok, and you are a big movie TikToker. Tell us about what you do, where you can be found, handle, etc.
I am on TikTok. I am FatMovieDad. Those are the three things that consume my life. I'm a big guy. I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I love movies. So I was like, let's just combine all three. So originally I was going to TikTok. It's like, okay, I can talk about movies, talk about trying to lose weight and fatherhood, and then 98% of it became movies. So, and then the one thing I think most people know me on there for is Mondays I do a box office recap. Because when I was a kid, I used to look at the LA Times every Monday morning. They'd have like the top 10 movies, and I was always curious. And I was like, there wasn't anyone doing that on TikTok. So I think it started out like maybe 4 years ago. I started doing that. So it's and if I'm ever out of town, all of a sudden, if it hits midnight, like, what happened to Box Office Monday? So it's like, okay. So sometimes if I'm doing something, I might be in a restroom somewhere, like I got to record a quick TikTok. But yeah, that's pretty much my life on TikTok in a nutshell. It's Fat, Movie, and Dad.
I love it. I'm also a dad. I think, Mickey, you are also a dad. You understand? Yes. We totally get it. Peyton, maybe one day.
I have a dog.
Hey, that's like a 0.5 kid.
Dog dad.
It's all good. Okay, so the last question I'd like to ask people is, what is your favorite movie right now, Mickey?
Oh, right now?
Right now, today.
Geez. I haven't watched anything other than old movies lately. I think last time I was talking about Minecraft with this question. I didn't want to use it again, but
I mean, if it's still your favorite movie,
you know, it changes day to day. Right. So, I don't know. Yeah, I it's like, I don't think that's the most recent movie I watched, but I kind of think it might be. I haven't been through movies in a while. So I guess right now, the freshest thing in my mind is the Minecraft movie.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like asking it this way because, like, how Letterboxd asked, like, what's your top 4 favorites? And I'm like, that changes, like, constantly. So it's a very hard question to answer. Peyton, what is your favorite movie right now?
Right now, as far as like these last few years, there's really been 2 movies that have stood out. One is Beau is Afraid from Ari Aster, which, I mean, I always consider if that's actually like my favorite movie because it's just so all encompassing and like it's crazy and weird and kind of aggressive, but there's nothing like it, and I like heavily connect with the story. And then same thing for M. Night Shyamalan's Trap that came out last year. That's one of my favorite movies that has come out recently. And I know that a lot of people don't agree, but it's okay. I love it. I find it so fun and so rewatchable. I love the central performance in that movie. It's so good from Josh Hartnett. But yeah,
I love it. Yeah, you and I went back and forth about trap a little bit, so that's interesting.
as I've done with like everybody, it's actually a thing.
believe
Like at my job, they're like, "Don't bring up trap around Peyton. He won't shut up." He wants
It's
to
like me and Man of Steel. People shouldn't bring up Man of Steel around me. It's really not a good idea. That said, Bobby, what is your current favorite movie?
I gotta go. I gotta go back further because, like, right now, I was just glancing at my letterbox, and I was like, I don't have anything. I gave 5 stars in the last like 2 years. A lot of like 4.5, but last time solid 5 for me. It was probably Almost Famous.
Ooh, okay.
Take it back.
That is a very beloved film. People love it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good one. Good choices. All right, so we're going to move on to the next game now. Thank you guys for your answers for that. Good to get to know all of you. The next game is Still Frames. This is quite literally, we're going to show you a still frame from a movie, and you're going to buzz in and guess the movie. Make sure to buzz in as many times as you want in the time for the still. So here we go. Still number 1. What is this movie? We got Mickey.
Fight Club?
Incorrect.
Nah.
Anybody else?
It's right.
You can guess more than once.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Peyton.
Is this Novocaine?
Incorrect. Both good guesses, but this is Whiplash.
Oh, yes, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Moving to the next frame. Name this movie. Bobby.
The Stepford Wives.
Incorrect. Another guess. Peyton.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Correct. 2001: A Space Odyssey is correct. All right, 5 points to Peyton. We're going to move to the next frame. Name this movie. Mickey.
1917?
Incorrect. Peyton.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Correct. That is correct. The remake, if in fact.
Yes.
All right. So another 5 points to Peyton. Moving on to the next frame. Name this movie. This is one of the harder frames.
Yeah.
Peyton.
Is this Being There?
Incorrect. Anyone else? Looks like that is time for that one. This one is Vertigo. Vertigo.
It's been a while.
Yeah, me too. All right, next frame. Name this movie. Peyton.
Big Fish.
That is correct. Big Fish, like for the quick win on that one. All right. All right, next frame. Mickey.
The Thing.
The Thing is correct. That is 1981 or 82. John Carpenter's The Thing. All right, moving on to the next frame. Name this movie. Peyton.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That is correct. Very good. Peyton is killing it on the frames today.
Yes, he is.
All right, next one. Bobby.
Copland.
Incorrect. Good guess, though. Anybody else?
Oh, I know this, but I can't think of it.
All right, this one is Silence of the Lambs. The Silence of the Lambs.
I knew that.
I almost.
When Clarice Starling is
Yeah.
heading in to do the first autopsy. All right, next frame. Peyton.
Ford v Ferrari.
Correct. Well, you are. When you're
Killing
on
it.
it, you're on it, man. Killing it. All right, Ford v Ferrari is correct. Next frame. Peyton.
The Shawshank Redemption.
The Shawshank Redemption is correct. We are tearing through this. I need to have 25 frames at this rate. All right. Moving to the next frame. Peyton.
Inception.
Killing it. Dude.
Inception is correct. I actually thought that would be a tricky one, but apparently not. Okay. There are only 4 more
All right.
after this one. So we're only not even halfway through the round. This is going very quickly. That's okay. Next frame. Mickey.
Is that her?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Anybody else? All right, that's time on this one. This is Requiem for a Dream.
Okay.
It's a tricky frame because it looks like every movie ever made.
Yes.
That said,
That's kind of
moving on to the next one. Right. Here we go. Next frame. Mickey.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is correct. I thought I'd put a gimme up there. All right. And so we've got 2 more to go. Let me reset the buzzers. And next frame. Peyton.
$1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby is correct. I just want to let you guys all know that Peyton was worried about this show before he came on it because he thought he would
quick on the buzzer.
Well. Just want to put that out there.
I do have a lot of experience playing Framed, like the daily movie Frame game. So that might have something to do with it.
That'll do it. All right.
That's me training right there.
Right, it is. Right. All right. So we got one more frame. Let's see how this goes. Here we go.
Oh.
Peyton.
The Tree of Life.
Incorrect. Mickey.
Marcel the Show. I don't know the whole thing.
Peyton.
Marcel the Shell with shoes on.
Correct. Marcel the Shell with shoes on is correct. So at this point, we've got Peyton at 75 points, Mickey at 20 points, Bobby is still at 0, but that's okay. The next round has quite a few points in it, so there's still technically anybody's game. Don't let this be a runaway, but it might be. Here we go. Moving over to Film Grid. So the rules of Film Grid are simple. We're going to give clues on the horizontal and the vertical. They match up where there's a point. You will get the number of points you see, but you have to name the film for those clues. Okay. And now we're going to see who goes first, whoever buzzes after this sound. Mickey gets to go first, and we'll just go in order after that. So Mickey, the clues are sci-fi, crime drama, 1982, Sigourney Weaver, Kurt Russell, and Harrison Ford. So if you'd like to pick.
There's so many movies. Okay. Let's go Harrison Ford sci-fi, Blade Runner.
I believe that is incorrect.
Okay.
That is incorrect. Go ahead, Peyton.
Can I can choose a different one or no?
Yeah, you can.
Anyone you want.
Yeah.
As long as
let's
it's not
do
picked over.
Kurt Russell 1982 and say The Thing.
Kurt Russell 1982. The Thing is correct. That is correct. The Thing. All right, so that goes to Bobby automatically. What do you got for us, Bobby?
Let's go Kurt Russell sci-fi Soldier.
Incorrect. What do you got for me, Mickey?
Give me. That's going to be 10 points. Is going to be a harder answer. So.
Always, yeah.
Yeah. Sci-fi, Sigourney Weaver, Alien.
Sci-fi, Sigourney Weaver is Alien, 1979. That is correct.
Cool.
That is correct. All right, Peyton.
Let's do crime drama Harrison Ford, The Fugitive.
Incorrect.
Good guess.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
I'll go crime drama Harrison Ford, Witness.
Witness is correct, Bobby. Good job.
I'm on the board.
All right. Got to be on the board, right? That's the important part. All right. So that means Mickey.
Harrison Ford, sci-fi, Cowboys versus Aliens.
Incorrect, but a great guess. That's a kind of a Favre on. What do you want to think about that, Favre?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So Peyton.
Let's do Harrison Ford sci-fi. Is it maybe Blade Runner 2049?
Incorrect. Good solid guesses here, though. Good solid guesses.
Harrison Ford sci-fi Ender's Game.
Incorrect.
Boy, that was a good one.
More sci-fi
That's
than
really
I thought about.
Yeah.
Did a ton. All right, Mickey, to you.
Harrison Ford, 1982. Is that Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Peyton.
Let's maybe just piggyback off that and say Harrison Ford 1982. Is that perhaps Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Bobby.
Just because he filmed this and he didn't make the cut, but he's in the deleted scene. Harrison Ford, 1982, E.T.
Incorrect. But I like that. That's a super deep cut. All right, Mickey, to you.
Oh man. Sigourney Weaver, 1982, Aliens.
Incorrect. Just so you know, it's 1986 for the future. All right, Peyton, to you.
I'll try that same one. Sigourney Weaver, 1982, maybe Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Incorrect.
close.
That was 1984.
Yeah.
Bobby, to you.
Sigourney Weaver, 1982. I'm trying to think of the movie, and I know if I give away the other actors, everyone is going to be like, know it instantly.
That'll do it.
I might have to wait for the next round to come back again.
You can always pass. It just means you
I'll
lose
pass.
your turn and come back. Okay. To you, Mickey.
Kurt Russell, sci-fi, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Incorrect. Peyton, to you.
I have to pass. I need to think for longer.
Need more time to think about them. All right. Fair
Yeah,
enough. To you,
I need
Bobby.
to pass.
Okay, I don't know if this counts as sci-fi, but Kurt Russell, sci-fi, The Christmas Chronicles.
Incorrect. I think that
It
might
counts.
be more fantasy though, but still, I like your guess. Mickey, for you.
Okay. Let's see here.
Ignore that. Keep going.
End of the round? Oh. Oh my gosh. I think this is too early, but I'm going to say Harrison Ford, 1982. Oh man, I just lost the movie.
5 seconds.
Oh, I lost the title of the movie. I'll pass. I got to
All
think
right,
about it.
Peyton.
What was it?
Let's say
That's not it. No.
Harrison Ford, 1982. I just got to throw them all out there because I don't know. Is it maybe? Oh wait, Harrison Ford, 1982. Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back.
Incorrect.
Okay.
All right. To you, Bobby.
Sigourney Weaver, 1982, Tootsie.
Incorrect. To you, Mickey.
I know that's not the right answer. Oh my gosh.
Five seconds.
Kurt Russell, crime drama, Tango and Cash.
I like the guess, but that is incorrect. To you, Peyton. Only 2 minutes 20 left in the round.
Man, Kurt Russell sci-fi. Oh, what is it? Escape from New York. Does that count?
I like your guess, but that is incorrect. To you, Bobby.
That was really good.
Okay, Kurt Russell, sci-fi, only because they went to outer space in this movie, Fast and the Furious 9.
Incorrect. I love that, though. That is a great guess. To you, Mickey.
Oh man. Jeez.
These are kind of hard. I
Yeah.
will not deny that. Well, some of them, they're hard, but they're not. You get to remember.
Yeah.
the movies.
When we see him, we'll be like, I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
Mm-mm.
All right, to you, Peyton.
I don't know.
It's like a locomotive fully loaded going up a hill. It's just hit the stop
It's
point.
crazy.
This is the hardest game for sure.
5 seconds.
Harrison Ford, 1982, Return of the Jedi.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Let's
That
go.
was 1983, just so you know.
Okay.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Close.
Sigourney Weaver, 1982, The World According to Garp.
That is incorrect. I do like your guesses, though. Bobby, you got some great deep cuts there. Mickey, to you. 30 seconds left.
Oh man. Oh
5 seconds.
nope. Nothing.
All right, Peyton, to you.
Um,
5 seconds. Well, looks like the round is actually going to be over. So
yeah, I had no
We
idea.
we only got 3 picks out of that one. That's kind of the lowest we've ever seen. That's okay though. We'll get to the champion here in a minute because we do have a defined winner, but we'll go over these first. So Sigourney Weaver, 1982. The movie is The Year of Living Dangerously. And it's a kind of a deep cut. It probably should have been 10 points, but there it is. Then you got Harrison Ford, 1982 is Blade Runner, which I think somebody said
man.
Harrison Ford sci-fi.
Oh
They said Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah,
Nobody came back around for Blade Runner in 1982.
Yeah.
Crime drama. Sigourney Weaver is Copycat.
Yeah.
And then Kurt Russell crime drama is Dark Blue. Then you've got Kurt Russell sci-fi is Stargate. 1984.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
I want to hit
And
myself.
then you've got Harrison Ford sci-fi Empire Strikes Back.
Oh,
1980.
well, I was considering that, but I was like, I don't actually consider Star Wars sci-fi, so I
wasn't-
That's
didn't
fair.
want to say that. Just
I didn't want to guess any Star Wars movies because it was 10 points. I was like, nah. Okay.
It's 10 points because to think of one of his movies as a sci-fi.
Okay.
As we said,
I
you
got
guys
you.
went through a ton of sci-fi movies to list.
I was trying to stay away
It's
from
hard
Star
on that
Wars.
principle.
Right.
That's fair.
To
That's
think of
fair.
a specific one is hard.
It is.
That's
It
cool,
is,
though.
because you could just say Star Wars. Yeah, so totally. But what this does mean is that we do have a new champion on the Real Arena. We've got Peyton with 85 points. We've got Mickey with 25 and Bobby with 5. Thank you all for being here, and congratulations, Peyton, for winning. We will, of course, get your prize out to you as soon as we talk after the show. Thank you, Mickey, for being here and for being a returning champion. Thank you, Peyton, for
Thanks
being
for
here.
having me.
Thank you, Bobby, for your time.
Thank you for
thank
having
you
me.
all. Yeah, of course.
And it was so
anytime.
nice to meet you, Mickey and Bobby.
Oh,
Too
nice
good.
to meet you.
Love it. This has been episode 3 of season 1 of The Real Arena. We hope you guys are out there enjoying movies, and hopefully we'll see you at the movies. See you next time.
Bye.